allow you to practice all kinds of attack in different platforms. The virtual lab will include different type of operating system. It will include Windows client from Windows XP till Windows 10, and Windows Server from Windows 2003 till Windows 2016, and Linux machine and web application. So it will include different platforms which will allow you to practice different attack targeting different platforms. The plan will be, first we will install VMware Player, and we choose VMware Player as our virtualization environment for many reasons. I know that there is different product like VirtualBox from Oracle or Hyper-V from Microsoft, but we choose VMware Player first because some of the tools that we're going to download and use will be downloaded in a virtual machine. So you're going to go to the product website and it will allow you to download a virtual machine with a tool inside. You cannot extract the tool from the virtual machine, and they are using VMware Player. So unless you are using the same product, which is VMware Player, you will not be able to open it. Besides, when you use VMware Player like myself, so any virtual machine that I used during this course, I will be able to exchange it with you. So you can request for any of the virtual machines that I used, and I will send you the link to download it. And because you are using VMware Player, you will be able to open it easily. Then we're going to download the operating system images that you will use during this training. And then we're going to download the tools for the ethical hacking. And most of them are into a virtual machine. So we're going to download those virtual machines. And finally, we're going to set up our virtual machine with all the images and tools. So, as we agree that we will be using VMware Player as our virtualization environment, and VMware Player can run on Windows or Linux or even Mac. So if you are using Mac, you can follow the course. The only change will be that you will use VMware Fusion, VMware Player Fusion instead of VMware Player, which is the product compatible with Apple. So you can follow all the steps and all the setting and everything. The only change will be, instead of installing VMware Player, you're going to install VMware Fusion. But all the remaining steps are the same. Now let's start by downloading and installing VMware Player. I already have VMware Player installed, but I'm going to guide you from the beginning how to download it and install it, and it's a step-by-step process. It's very straightforward. So we're going to open Google and I'm going to search for VMware Player. And going to VMware website, you will find that they have two different products, which is the VMware Player for Windows and for Linux. So here you go. This is their website, and as you can see on the home page, there is two options: one for downloading VMware Player for Windows and one for downloading VMware Player for Linux. Since we are using Windows, we're going to click on this one. And it will start download the file, save file. And I'm going to wait until it finish download. It's like 75 MB file, so it shouldn't take time. And then we're going to set up VMware. Once installation is completed, and as you can see, this is the file that has been installed, the exe file. I'm going to run the file, and I just need to follow the steps. Next, next, next. Do not change any settings, just keep the default of everything. So here we go. You're going to start the installation. I will not proceed till the end because I already have VMware installed. I'm just showing you the steps just to make sure that there isn't any confusion there. So it's like installing any other program. You got this wizard and he's scanning for any requirement. I just want to tell you that if you are using a virtual environment like VMware Player, and we plan to have many virtual machines and we're going to work with them in a parallel way, just make sure you have enough amount of RAM. I mean, at least 8 GB of RAM will be suitable. Otherwise, the machine will be very, very slow. And of course, if you can get higher, this will be actually very good. So next, giving you the message, and I think there is a problem. The session cannot contain until the following error are. Yeah, this is because I already have VMware running, so he was not able to continue the installation. So I closed it, and we're going to click on next. This is the license legal agreement. I'm going to click on accept, and then we click on next. The location of installation, like any other installation, is the same steps. And next, I'm going to keep all the default. If you need to keep those, they will spam you for the rest of your life. I suggest that you remove those unless you want to have update about the product and stuff like that. And then you keep the default for the location of the program. And next, and that's it. Now, because I already have the product installed, the VMware Player, I will not continue. I will cancel, but for you, you're just going to click on next, and he will install it on your machine. Now, once VMware get installed, it will look something like this program. So this is the VMware Player. Let's open it, and as you can see, I don't have any virtual machine yet. We're going to build and we're going to set up some virtual machine in the upcoming lecture, but this is how the VMware Player interface look like. So let's move to the next phase, which is installing the operating system and start building our lab.